Happy Wednesday. Today I have to go to a client. That's why I have my penguin suit, as I call it, on. I'm all dressed and ready. Kayla's still asleep upstairs, so I gotta be a little quiet. But I got up and took care of the pups. You can see they're already curled back up because they're lazy dogs. You lazy dogs. I made some cold brew coffee. Now I'm dressed and I gotta leave here in about 25 minutes or so to go pick up my company car to then travel an hour and 15 minutes to the client. So it's gonna be kind of a long, hectic day, but hopefully I think I can get my work done early there so I don't have to be there till 5 and get home late. So that'll be nice, not having to necessarily stay at the client all day. But I do think I have to wear a mask inside the client's office this time. And they had mentioned something about COVID screening, like temperature checks. So that'll be pretty interesting if they have to temperature check me before I come in the building. Won't be able to film that though. This is a pretty secure place I'm going. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll be a good day, another work day. And hopefully Kayla enjoys her time off. All right, I have successfully picked up my company car. I'm not gonna say it's in great shape. My boss drives both company cars around and it's kind of, you can tell they've been to the beach or something in here, so it's whatever. But yeah, so I'm driving, got another hour to go. So I'm just gonna sit back, drink some coffee, drive obviously, and listen to some podcasts. I haven't been listening to many of my podcasts lately because I've been at home, so I'll just pull up YouTube and have something like that playing in the background while I work rather than podcasts. So it's gonna feel weird going to a client. Hopefully I can knock out what I gotta do there and get back home at a reasonable time. Whew. I was lucky enough to get to leave the client at noon today, so that was amazing. And now you can see me drive 75 miles in 5 seconds. And now I'm back in Murfreesboro. I have to stop by Kroger and pick up some chicken, as I forgot that my click list the other day didn't give me all the chicken I needed. So I have to go in here and get some more so we can throw it in the crock pot as soon as I get home to have it ready to go for dinner tonight. So I'm gonna go in here and buy some chicken. All right, I'm off work. Kayla and I already got our walk in, did almost 3 miles. It's really hot and humid out, that's why I'm looking so sweaty. But we got our workout in, and now we got dogs eating. You can kind of see them over there, scarfing their dinner down. And we got our dinner going. Kayla put something in the crock pot a little while ago. This is another like low carb taco bowl kind of thing we do, where you take chicken breast with a can of salsa and you just put it in the crock pot on high for like 4 hours. We also add a can of Rotel as well to add a little spice and a little bit more chunk of tomato in there. And that's what it's looking like. It's already basically done. Can't really see the chicken right now because it's covered, but the chicken literally just shreds to little tiny little pieces when you turn it off and have it ready to go. And then we build it by putting it over shredded lettuce instead of rice, and then we do black beans, corn, avocado. We do put sour cream and cheese in there as well. But I'm telling you, it is delicious and it's still very filling, even though you don't have like rice in there like you would at like a Chipotle or Moe's burrito bowl. So that's what's for dinner tonight, and then we have enough for tomorrow night as well. So with the coronavirus stuff going on, obviously movie theaters haven't been open in quite a while. So it's literally been months and months since we've seen a movie. I was gonna pull out, I have a ticket book where I keep all my movie tickets that we've seen over the years. I've got quite a few in here. Let's see, what was the last movie we saw in theaters? We did see one in 2020. We saw the movie 1917 on January 11th, 2020. That was the last time I got to see a movie in the movie theater because my busy season started, so I wasn't able to see anything else in the theater. Well, we have a local theater here called Premier 6 Movie Theater. It's been a local theater here for years and years now. They are opening back up. They're just a small little 6-screen theater with just kind of like their standard rocking chairs and stuff. I remember going so many times to this theater as a kid. My parents would drop us off. If it wasn't at this theater, it would be at the Dollar Theater down the street when we had a Dollar Theater. And me and my younger brother, would just see movies all day if they gave us enough money. As a matter of fact, I got kicked out of this movie theater once when we were teenagers, young teenagers, like I'm talking like 12 and 13 kind of age. We were standing right outside the front of the theater around a corner, and as people were coming out of their movies and leaving the building, we had that fart cream stuff you can get where it's like a putty, and you pull it out of this little tube, and it looks like a little film canister, and then you push it back in once there's a little air, and it makes a fart sound. Well, we were doing that as people were walking out, just to, you know, prank and be silly young teenage boys. And the manager came out one time and said, "Don't ever come back to my theater." Well, I've obviously been back, and I don't do that anymore, but this theater is open back up. Now, they're not showing any new movies. They're only showing old movies. Well, so we're, of course, going to go because we are dying to see something. Like this weekend, like right now, this week they got 4 movies playing sporadically throughout the day, and they're only allowing 25 people in each theater per showing. So they're doing all the social distancing kind of stuff. And this week they got Back to the Future, Dazed and Confused, Pride and Prejudice, what else? And Smokey and the Bandit. I think that's what they got right now. And then, let's see. Yeah, that's what they have right now. And then starting this Friday, they're going to have The Wizard of Oz, 16 Candles, True Grit, the old original one, and Jaws. So me and Kayla, out of those 4 movies, what we talked about, what would be the best one to see on the big screen? Old movies that we don't get a chance to really see these on a big screen unless we go up to the Belcourt or some other kind of private theater. So we're going to go see Jaws this Saturday at 3:30. I'm so freaking pumped. And it's cheap. It's only $5 per ticket with a $3 service charge. So total of $13 to go see Jaws on the big screen. The only thing I wish they could do is show it on actual film. They're only showing it on digital because it's a small theater, so they don't show film anymore. They just show all digital projections, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm still excited to see Jaws on the big screen and get a big old Coke and a big old tub of popcorn that I'm gonna eat all of. Maybe even get a refill if I need to during the middle of the movie. The movie is 2 hours and 4 minutes long, but yeah. So I'm pretty excited to go see a movie on the big screen. It's been, so this Saturday, I mean, it'll be close to 5 months since I don't know if we've ever gone that long without seeing a movie on the big screen. Our other theater that we have here is the AMC. We had 2 AMC, an old one that we've had around for like 20 years or so. It had 16 screens, and then they had just opened within the last year or two a real nice fancy theater. I think they have 9 theaters in that one near the mall over here in Murfreesboro with like the reclining seats and all the fancier food and all that. Well, AMC is a big chain, and they're not going to open back up yet. Also, there's no new movies being released until like July. I think Tenet might be the first big one in July, but either way, I'm very, very pumped to be going to the movies again. This looks better than Chipotle or Moe's. Dinner was awesome. I know I say that every time. We watched another episode of that Mark Ruffalo show, This Is the Truth I Know, or something like that. And so we're caught up on that. And then we started another show on HBO Max, which we discovered we had today. I guess because we pay for HBO through Comcast, but whatever. So we started watching that show with Anna Kendrick, Love Life. And it's actually really good. It's like a new version of Girls, kind of. But yeah, so we watched the first 3 episodes of that. 3 more come out tomorrow. So we're probably going to watch those tomorrow. But it is time for bed. So good night.